for the last 2 years, there have been reported sightings of bodies in River Yala. And what we are doing, the OSPD for the area that is Yala, that is Game Sub-County, has clear instructions together with the DCAO for the area to go a little bit deeper and find out what is happening. But the preliminary information that we have is that most of these bodies are washed upstream. For the last 2 years, we've made about around 10 bodies that have been discovered in this river. So we've asked the sub-county police commander to deploy a team there at Dano Falls because previously there's been reports of a vehicle that was once sighted there. And since we deployed a vehicle there, since we deployed some officers there, we've not had any reports of a dumping around that place. So I would also want to say this, that River Yala, you know, it gets its waters from parts of Nadi Hills, parts of Western Kenya. So what is basically happening is that these bodies are washed from upstream. And when they get to a point called Dano Falls, it's a rocky place, it's a bit carved. Most of these bodies have been discovered there because they couldn't go beyond there. So this is the information that we have, and the DCAO, the OSPD and this team, they are actively on the ground to try and find out where these bodies are coming from, and if there's been the sighting of a vehicle around there again.
Kazi yangu ni kutoa tu mwili yenye aina wenyewe, inaletwa na gari na inamwagwa kwa ile kabriji ya kwenda Busia Kisumu. Zingine zinabakia hapo, zingine zinateremka mpaka falls, zingine zinaingia intake hapa. Yote hata Jumapili nilitoa mwili hapa kwa intake hapa. Ile imetupwa tu, wamefunga macho, vitu kama hizo tu. Sasa hapa tumetoa mwili karibu 31. Ile aina wenyewe ziko. Hata juzi tulitoa Oria. Tunasemanga ni Msomali. Tulitoa hapa wawili. Mmoja tulitoa kwa bridge ya kuenda Kisumu, Siaya, Kisumu, Busia, na ingine tulitoa hapa kwa intake. Hata serikali ya Yala wamejua hii mambo yote. Vile ikitupwa lazima wapate hiyo ripoti, wananiita, mimi ndio natoa. Vile mmeona ile ingine iko pale, sijui kama mmeona hiyo mwili. Hiyo mwili iko hapo, imetupwa. Sio mtu wa hapa, imetolewa mbali na inaletwa na gari, inatupiwa pale kwa daraja. Hata ukiona design wamefunga, so umeona wamefunga kichwa. Wamefunga kichwa yake. Hata saa hii wakati tunaongea hii, iko mwili ingine pale, imekaa karibu miezi karibu sasa hii ni ya 5. Imeoza mpaka sasa inaanza kubaki fupa pale. Ingine tena iko nyuma yetu hapa. Nyuma yetu hapa iko mwili ya mwanaume, na tena amevaa ile kaina ya blue.
Of these bodies passing there, people are becoming insensitive to the extent that they can even ring me as their priest and tell me, Father, we have got some visitors. Father, there are some carcass here. Father, there are some roasted meat passing by the water, and these are human beings. I think if this is allowed to continue, it might later on turn into loss of sanctity of human life. and perhaps the carelessness might make a lot of loss of lives if people are no longer respecting human beings. The second concern is why at this point? Why at this point? Because since Wednesday, I was called, another time I was, Wednesday this week ending, last week rather, I was called that there were some 3 bodies. Thursday morning of the same week, I was called there are some bodies. And even today, I'm being told that there are some bodies which are being identified on the waters. Why only this point? This